Hi everybody, my name is Bayma and I'm a sport shooter from Brazil. Today I'm gonna talk about my previous year, the year of 2019, my difficulties and my overcomes and my victories. So I started this year searching for a job, especially a flight attendant job, as I already have the registration in the Civil Aviation Brazilian Agency, ANAC. Okay, so I started studying for the recruitment processes, and I even gone to a Emirates Open Day, but I failed on the first phase. I don't know exactly why, they don't tell us, but I kept studying. Then at that time I was counting on my savings. I was trying to get a new job so that I wouldn't have to expend all my savings, neither depend on my family again. Alright, so after failing the processes and not being called by the airlines for another recruitment processes, I decided to apply for other jobs such as salesman, receptionist on malls, on hotels, but none of these companies called me back. I was lucky to get on a process while it was happening, and then it was good, but on the next phase, online phase, the company couldn't give me one Saturday for competing on national matches at least. That was the unique exception that I had. Okay, so I couldn't get the job because I was focused on sport shooting. By the way, in 2018 I was a public server, and I decided to quit because I wasn't able to conciliate the profession with sport shooting. So I quit the job, stable job, after 3 years of studying. Okay, so I tried to get a new job in 2019, but I couldn't because I couldn't leave sport shooting. I couldn't not compete on Saturdays on the national matches. Okay, so I was running very low on my savings. Then I decided to do a last try before quitting sport shooting, since I didn't have money. I decided to do a last match, and incredibly I won this match. After I won the finals, and I was competing against the most excellent Brazilian sport shooters. And after that I couldn't leave. After winning, I couldn't leave. I'm kinda addicted to sport shooting. If I lose all the time, okay, then I quit, but after winning, nobody wants to quit anything. It's like a gambling game or whatever. So after that, I could have the chance to participate of the Rio 2019 World Cup. I was the 5th on the list, on the rank, but I had to pay my own taxes because I was the 5th. I didn't have the money, so I probably wouldn't compete until my friend Pedro Fernandes tell me that he would afford the taxes because he had some euros that he didn't use on his last trip. And when I opened his envelope, it was exactly 180 euros, the exact amount of money that I needed to participate of the ISSF World Cup, the event subscription plus the registration on the federation. Also, another miracle happened that year. I found a coach for myself, Xavier, Mr. Xavier. He decided to coach me for free. He knew of my dream of becoming Olympic champion, and he also has one of these rifles. So he sympathized with my cause. Then also I have to thank my friend Thiago Miranda, because he is my personal trainer. He gives me the series, the gym series, so I do exactly as he says, and it's been giving me good results physically. I also have to thank my mother, because she took me to some of the matches by car. She drove. I can't drive yet. I had my family's support, because my savings were done, liquidated. I used everything that I had, but my family could support me for a while, and my family still supports me financially. So during the World Cup, I felt a feeling like we are a family. The whole world is a family. I made new friends, Arabian friends, Indian friends. I met Jaspal Rana, the pistol coach. I helped a coach from Oman to find a good soccer game, and that's it. Some real nice shooters and coaches gave me pellets, the very best pellets, RWS, the Ely, and others, because here in Brazil it is very, very expensive. Pellets are very expensive, so any tin can of pellets that nobody wants anymore is of great help. Okay, so I had very strong emotions before my pre-event training, because I got very far with such a technologically obsolete air rifle. This is a lever action rifle. I have to pull it all the way and close it, and it opens, but it used to open until here. The system broke. It opens only here. Then I have to open manually, insert the pellet, and close manually again. It's all manual. It's an excellent rifle, very accurate, but still technologically not fit. It's not a PCP rifle. It doesn't have the regulations, stock regulations, cheek rest, and other features, and doesn't have palm rest, So I have to shoot like this because I'm a low stature. How can I say? I'm not the opposite of tall. I am very small shooter. So I don't have to arch my column, my spine so much if I use the full hand here, closed fist. But it makes a lot of damage in this area and in my back too, because this rifle is heavy and it's not well balanced. So I have to balance it with my spine, and that hurts a lot. And I really got very far, or better, I got closer to my Olympic dream on this World Cup with this rifle. And this is a very big victory for me. So that's why I cried so much before my pet. It was very unbelievable. It finally happened. I didn't believe until it happens. Okay, so this is my gun. Unique one. Oh yeah. So I was the unique one using this lever action rifle on the World Cup, and some people got impressed. I'm gonna show you something. Imagine this is the fine range table, okay, and my air rifle is here. So it is there, and I see a man approaching very discreetly and looking at my rifle. It was the unique rifle on the table at that moment. I was late to take it off. Then she looked very closely, and when she got to the right side of my rifle and saw the lever, she stopped and kinda looked astonished, and then she gone away very slowly and thinking. And she tried to look at the sizes, maybe to see who owns that old rifle from the 90s. And I think that reaction really showed me what I thought would happen. When I was shooting on my match, my mother was behind me watching me, and she saw someone or two people doing this movement with their hands. And this is kind of funny because they were talking about me, and it is not it can't be denied because I was the unique one doing this movement. I don't know if they were talking bad or talking good, but that's okay. I mean, yeah, if they only knew how strong I had to be to only have this rifle. I won some championships before having the support of the government, and after the government supports me, I could buy it. But imagine the price of a new air rifle here in Brazil. Imagine the following. You guys have the word scholarship. I don't know if it can be used in this situation, but imagine that the government gives me money for one whole year as an investment on sports, right? On athletes. Okay, I got this money. It's called Bolsa Atleta here in Brazil. It's like athlete scholarship, but it has nothing to do with schools. 1 year of payment can't pay a brand new air rifle here. So this rifle was very it was the cheapest I could find, and thank God I have it. But I had to be very strong to win championships with another old gun, break barrel rifle on an amateur modality, until I could finally start competing in 2015 in this Olympic modality. So this is what I have. I can't buy a new rifle today, and yeah, I think I'm a very big hero to participate of a World Cup with this rifle, with my level of training and financial difficulties and pain, physical pain and everything. Okay, so let's skip to the next. So on my match I was very nervous, but I was very focused. It was a sublime moment and I treated it with respect. I was nervous on the first 10 shots. I clicked wrong. I hit the 8 one time because of that, but that was okay. I corrected the mistake and everything flowed, and I could do a very nice score for my level of training. Usually on training I do 597 to 607, and I did on my first international event 598 point something. That's very meaningful to me. I felt like a gold medalist because I overcame many things. And yes, when I was supposed to drop some points, I really hit more tens than in my trainings. That's a real overcome. I won myself. I was shooting for the MKS. I did it, but the most captivating victory was that, winning myself, winning my nervosism. After the match, I talked to Mr. Jaspal Rana. He's the pistol coach for the Indian team, and he introduced me. I was asking him if he could, if any of his shooters would have some, well, he's a pistol shooter, okay, but any of the Indian air rifle shooters could sell me used shooting clothes. Then he introduced me to Mr. Nilesh Hane, who's the owner of Kapapi. It's not Kapapai, it's not Kapapi, it's Kapapi, the Indian brand that makes these clothes. Okay, so he introduced me to Mr. Nilesh. I was already willing to do a measurement. Okay, but I didn't have the money to buy the cloth, and I would have to, how can I say, tell them to do the clothes, then get it on a World Cup abroad. Like, that would be impossible, almost impossible. But the point is that you see this pocket and these colors. This is the Thailand colors, Thailand flag colors. And why a Brazilian shooter is wearing Thailandese shooting clothes? It's because Mr. Nilesh had a delivery, he made this cloth for a Thailandese shooter called Supalek Wija, I didn't meet him at the time. But Superlek is a right-handed shooter, and this glove is for left-handed. No, it's the opposite. Superlek is left-handed, and this glove is right-handed. Okay, and it fitted perfectly my body. Nilesh told me, this is perfect for you, my friend. You are very lucky, and I am very lucky, really. I had the perfect clothes for my size. I didn't have to order it, it just came by a mistake of Thailandese shooter, and the price was low because it would be very expensive to Mr. Nilesh to come back to India, to go back to India with this product. It was better to sell me cheaper than usual because it was made for a shooter, but luckily it fit my body perfectly. So okay, everybody wins in this situation, and I won a lot. And this, I was telling you that I didn't have money and I was seeking for a job, looking for a job. But this money came from a heritage that my great-grandmother left us. She died this year in 2019 with 99 years old. And her heritage, her savings, saved me. So my grandmother could buy this cloth from Kapapi. So thanks Nilesh Hane, and thanks Kamat, Monash Kamat, for everything. I consider you my friends now. So let's go to the next. Alright, I'm gonna show you some medals. These are medals from the state level championships. Silver medals for the cups. Then I won another cup, and then the final, the state, Rio de Janeiro state final. And then I won the whole championship, state level championship, Rio de Janeiro Federation, Air Rifle, Vitor Augusto Bayma Barros, Brazilian shooter. I also won 100th anniversary, centenary of the Fluminense Football Club, which is my shooting club. So the shooting range made 100 years of existence, and they celebrated with matches, and I won this match, and I am very glad that I won this historic match. I received some gifts from Dematec and from Rifle ammunition. For that, I also won a gift from Sauer clothing, European brand, you know. Dematec customizes air rifles. Rifle or rifle makes pellets. It's a Brazilian manufacturer. And okay, they gave me some gifts for that winning. Let me see what's next. Matec is our. So let's talk about national level. I was working very hard since 2015 to win a medal, and I got it. National level, it's the final cup medal, which weighs more, it weighs the double. How can I say? The score is multiplied by 2, and that made me win the whole championship of 2009, National Brazilian Championship of air rifle male. This is the biggest, the best medal, the most meaningful medal I received until today, because it was very hard. It took me so many years to get it. And this is the silver medal by team, Rio de Janeiro, my state, on the air rifle male event. Rio de Janeiro got silver medal because of us. That's another good victory. I also participated of air rifle mixed team for the first time, but we didn't score so well. We were the 7th, but that's okay. So as you can see, I think there is one thing that talks louder than material, equipment, and everything. It's called determination. So it was a choice to continue shooting, even having a financial problem, even having much physical pain, even having the technological setback. But I was very privileged to win all of these medals, to participate of a World Cup, to get this state level trophy, and I think God is helping me very much. Many miracles happened, as you could hear from me, until I could participate of a World Cup, and I'm really proud of that. So I want to show you a few more things that I acquired in this year of 2019. Some books. This is Nunca Deixe de Tentar, Never Stop Trying, from Michael Jordan, but written with a presentation of Bernardinho, the volley coach. Okay, nice book. Talks about the fundamentals of the rules of winning, I would say that. Amir Klink, Não Há Tempo para a Perder. There's No Time to Lose, from Amir Klink. He's a, how can I say, sailboat. He does that, sails. He's a sailor, very tough sailor. He talks about planning. If you plan wrong, you are dead in his profession. This is from Nuno Cobra, A Semente da Vitória, The Seed of Victory. Nuno Cobra was the trainer of Ayrton Senna, the Formula One best pilot that ever existed until this moment, and he was Brazilian. So Nuno Cobra speaks about the physiological aspects of an athlete, such as sleep, alimentation, food, and physical training. very good. In this year I also bought this book. They lied to me about the disarmament. It's a worldwide problem, a hypocrisy that government says to people that guns kill people, but that's not true. We all know, sport shooters know. I only do whatever I want, and if I want to kill, I'll kill, and I will be punished for that. But my gun will not fire a single shot if I don't pull the trigger. Okay, so this is intentional. Then international literature. I could buy some books from Amazon and from other source. Training Shooting Sports, I'm reading this book, it's good. From Barth and Dreilich. Rifle Steps to Success from Laudney Maley. I didn't read it yet. And of course the classic Air Rifle Training and Competition from Hayes and Gabi Buhlmann. Hayes Hankemeyer and Gabi Buhlmann. They are very best, very best coaches of the world. Okay, I will read it after finishing the Training Shooting Sports. Okay, so that's it. Oh, by the way, one more thing. In this year of 2019, I did a shotgun coach course, a national level coach course, and a referee, international rifle referee course. So I am expanding my knowledge on sport shooting, not only on air rifle knowledge, but on shotgun and rifle international competitions. So that's it. It was a year of overcoming many obstacles. I extracted the very best of this air rifle, and I am still extracting it. Unfortunately, I'm not sponsored today, and I am still searching for financial incomes. I have good plans for this year. Let's see what happens. I'll be doing my best, and my dream is to participate, to win the Olympic Games. So I'll be doing my best to be in Tokyo 2020 until the very last moment. I will not give up. Never stop trying, Michael Jordan, as you see. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. And hopefully see you on the next World Cups, Olympic Games. Take the time it should.